Hey y'all, I'm Amity. I have been nominated for Community Manager of the Year over 350 units. I am located in the Cascades at Southern Hills with Greystar Property Management. Started in the apartment industry in 2001 as a leasing agent. I grew up in this industry. My mother has been a property manager as long as I can remember, and my dad was on the vendor side, so it's something I was just born into, I think. I have worked for Greystar for 1 year. I previously worked here with Greystar for a short period of time in Oklahoma City. I have been on Cascades for almost a year now. End of October will be 1 full year. Not my first job. I started as leasing. I've moved up to assistant manager, now property manager. I've worked not only in the Oklahoma market, I worked also in Las Vegas, as well as in Houston. So I've traveled around, and each position, in most cases I have been promoted from one position to the next, but on my current property I came in as property manager. Besides working here, I have a very busy life. So it actually starts at about 5 a.m. My day is full of activities. So at 5 a.m. I'm up getting 3 kids ready for school. And I'm usually in the office by 7 a.m. just because I like it to start out quiet and I can get a few things done. We have meetings with maintenance supervisor and maintenance staff every morning just to kind of get the day rolling. And then my leasing agents and assistant manager come in about 8:15. Anybody that knows anything about Cascades at Southern Hills knows that this property never stops. By far, probably one of the busiest properties I have ever been on. So I can't really give you a typical day because there is no typical day here. It is very fast paced. We stay busy, and usually about 6 p.m.-ish, we can finally start settling down for the day. I will say a typical day for us though is definitely going to be the phone ringing off the wall, making sure we have all of our residents happy. Tours are averaging 8 to 15 a day. It's really just a lot of organization, especially on this property. At the time, I am a licensed realtor with the Oklahoma Real Estate Commission. I would like to pursue my CAM in the coming year. It's something I just started really thinking about. So that is one of my goals for 2024. In the past, I will be the first to admit that I wasn't very empathetic towards situations, and I've learned that I need to do that. So I've tried to be more patient with people. And recently we had a situation here on our property. We had a resident that was transferring units. We rushed in there to start a make ready and set some of our personal items out on the patio mistakenly. The resident was very upset. Some of the items themselves were from a child that she had lost. And so when she came into the office, I pulled her aside, I apologized. We were able to relate on a personal level, which I think really helped. But it was just allowing to be more open, more empathetic towards her, and just allow her to vent and get what she needed out, because I put myself in her shoes and she was way kinder than I probably would have been. I think one of my biggest skills or attributes would be I say adaptable. I can adapt to any situation, any person. I can usually read a room really well, so I know if you can go in with humor, if you've got to go in a little more professional, a little more serious. I try to be the person that's going to relate to the person in front of me. So I say that's probably one of my biggest attributes. Also, organization. I'm the queen of sticky notes, so that's probably the biggest thing, is having a sticky note, because if I don't write it down or have a to-do list, I will not remember it. And I like to write down other people's to-do lists so that way I can remember to remind them.
And I like to write down other people's to-do lists so that way I can remember to remind them.
Hey guys, my name is Aubrey Young. I'm the assistant manager for Cascades at Southern Hills, and I've had the pleasure of working under Amity for deserves to win this award because she has the perseverance and she pushes through any. Someone who lights up the room when she walks in. She's always making us laugh, and we're always telling each other stories and jokes, which you have to have a little bit of fun, especially when you are in a challenging place. Cascades is a very challenging property. We playing cleanup from previous years, and we've done good. Amity has led our team to success, if you ask me. We've gotten our numbers up as far as our reputation goes. We've been able to complete a lot of work orders that have been in for a while. She's been helping us build a team back together. As you know, everyone has had staffing issues lately. We're really coming together, and she is one who always makes sure that it happens, no matter what. Anyone that needs help, Amity is there. I personally have gotten down and dirty with flooding and with anything else from extreme weather with Amity. We're out in the field, and it's nice when you know that you have a team member that will get out there with you. For all the things that Amity's dealt with, made it through, and helped everyone else in our community through, residents as well as our staff, I really feel that she's deserving of this award. She's put a lot of work, hard work, into Cascades this past year, and I personally would love to see it kind of pay off in a small way for her. So, thank you guys for listening.